Valerie. I don't know how to say your last name. Zilver.
Good evening, Mayor Jones, Mayor Pro Tem Bowie, and council members and staff. My name is Valerie Zilver of Zilver Realty Group and Val's Vacation Homes. I think you can hear me, but I'll bring this down. I'd love to speak with you briefly about short-term rentals and how they can fit into the fabric and the culture of your city and your neighborhoods. Val's Vacation Home manages about 35 vacation homes throughout Orange County, from 2-bedroom townhomes to 7-bedroom detached homes. Not a single one of them, not one single time, has ever received a violation or a complaint because of noise or parking or too many people in the home. Not one time. We are aware that common complaints include noise, trash, parking, and occupancy. Yet we are proof that short-term rentals, vacation homes, can exist in neighborhoods without disrupting full-time residents. We have many neighbors of our homes who love having us there. We do this in a few ways. Some of those include, number one, we have a minimum 3-night stay. This discourages people from renting for a Friday or a Saturday night and coming for a party. We do not allow that. We limit the number of guests in each home. This includes infants and children of all ages. This discourages large groups. Number 3, we have an age limit. We don't allow people under our age limit to rent our homes, and we check their ID and check them in to verify that they don't violate the rules. Number 4, and most important to most neighbors, is we have quiet hours that are strictly enforced. Guests are not allowed outside at all, in the backyard, in the pool, in the barbecue, period, between 10 p.m. and 9 in the morning. They can't go outside to have a cup of tea. They can't go outside to have a glass of beer. They can't go outside to sit in the sun or talk between 10 p.m. and 9 in the morning.
Gets up and walks in. This is my neighbor, like, full time, like, no, listen, so I'm talking to Mike, the dude, like, the guy, before I leave yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, Mike, love having you, blah, blah, blah. Nothing ever happened again. We're bullshit, because I just want to let you know, like, we want to make sure it's like, we've been on and off, I found out she's around and all this shit, and they're getting divorced. Like, why would we just want to tell you? You told me that before you told anyone. I told my parents, and they're like, no, are you serious? Like, they like 4 kids. That's what I'm saying, like, yeah. Oh, that's cool. And dude, you want to see their you gotta know what's going on. You gotta know what's going on. She's going out there. You know the dog is real gangster. And I'm a brother. It's her mom. Her mom was fucking. This is my name. Her mom was fucking. That, and I'm talking about her mom. I need visual. Yeah, I would type. I gotta whack. I type her to that.
If they do, there's a violation, a fine up to $2,500. And speaking to one of the earlier speakers, that fine is to the guests as well as to the owners. 2 of those in a year, and we lose our permit. So we have absolutely a zero tolerance. We have signs in our homes at every exit warning guests that violations result in fines. We take immediate action. We evict people immediately with no refund. Fortunately, I've never had to do that. We have had people put in our reviews, don't come here if you want to have fun. And that's fine with us. We don't want them if they don't want to be in our homes and abide by the rules. To address an earlier comment about complaints between long-term rentals and short-term rentals, when you have a short-term rental, you can limit the number of people that are in the home. When you have a long-term rental, then there's no way to limit the number of people who are there. And long-term rentals have complaints and have parties also. And it would be interesting to make a comparison between the number of complaints on long-term rentals versus the number of complaints on short-term rentals. We take very seriously the fact that we are in a residential neighborhood and we strictly abide by a good neighbor policy. We would like to be a part in establishing guidelines, rules, and enforcement policies to get rid of the bad actors who are simply interested in collecting a check with no concern for your city or your neighborhoods. We believe the people who live here full-time fully have the right to live in peace and quiet enjoyment. We will help you in the collection of TOT taxes. We will make sure that you get the money that is due to you in the tax dollars from short-term rentals. You can drive down most streets where our homes are located, and you will see that they are often the best maintained on the streets. Homes that were foreclosures or poorly maintained now are gems and have brought additional value to the neighborhoods. Yes, they are professionally cleaned every 3 to 5 days. They're professionally landscaped and they're manicured. Short-term rentals can be of value to your neighborhoods and a financial benefit to the city, and we would like to be a part of that solution. Thank you.
Thank you, Valerie.